Good evening, everyone, and welcome to what looks like a sunny Silverstone here in the 7th gear racing for round 6 of Season 5. Joining me tonight in the comms box is none other than Killer Miller. How are you, sir?
Hello, yeah, it's a pleasure to be back. Should be a lovely race at Silverstone today. Absolutely fantastic circuit for racing. And we're off to a start with Vaughan coming out of the pits.
We are. It looks like Fury Knight and Zeno are coming out of the mediums, so a bold strategy straight away.
Medium tyre is fast here, and it lasts a while. So as long as you can keep up with the pace in the softs, you're in for a good treat.
Yeah, I mean, Silverstone, it's an easy one-stop, really, these days, so medium onto softs could be preferred if you can get into the top 10. If not, you might as well just whack on a set of softs.
So long as these boys can keep their speed on the mediums, they might have the winning strategy here.
So pole record round here came from the 2020 game, which is a 124.465 set by Aros. I doubt we'll get anywhere near that tonight, as obviously we've had the car update, so we've had a new game. So we'll see how close they can get to it.
We've had four different winners at this circuit, so it's very much a wild card of a race.
That is correct, yes. I was like, where's my notes? That's right.
Okay.
Last season. So who's coming around first? Vaughan will be coming around first to start on that. Yellow flag in sector 3. I think someone's just
Vaughan across the line, starting
out
down
the way.
Hamilton Straight.
There he is. We'll ride on board. First few corners. There we go. That corner's so easy, just a rear end to step out. But nicely taken by Vaughan.
And they keep the speed through the loop. A little bit wide through there. Down through the Wellington Straight.
Vaughan, of course, finished second in Tier 2 last season, and Joel finished P1. So it'll be interesting to see how they got on in Tier 1. Let's see, will he go flat out? He's taking that curb.
Pops.
Oh no, a little left, a little
slightly.
left. I'm surprised by that, to be honest. Becketts.
Can he keep the speed out through Chapel?
Looks quite good.
Maximising that track area.
Yes. Now they're hanging straight into Stoke. Oh, and Zeno's retired.
Ready?
I've seen that, so he won't be qualifying today. So then, Vaughan comes around the final corner. What kind of benchmark will he set? A 127.8.
That's a good sign.
So, yeah.
By no means is that
See
bad.
if people can match that.
Fury Knights coming
Fury
around.
Knights. He is, and he goes. Oh, he must have been validated. But John McGill sets provisional pole with 127.7. The times are starting to roll in now. As Joel sets a 127.6. A lot of cars out on track at the moment. Only 2 cars still in the pits at the moment.
Elite Rest come round. Start his lap, I believe.
Yep.
No Kieran this week, I've noticed.
No, apparently he's reported in sick with a migraine, so no Kieran tonight.
That is a shame. Looks like Fitz is going to have to pick up the slack on that one. As he goes
The guy sit
off
a second
the
standings.
road.
Yeah. Kieran's had after dominating last season, it's a bit of a struggle this. I say struggle. He has won 3 out of the 5 races this season, but he's DNF'd in the other 2.
He's struggling to find some consistency this season.
Yeah. That's the
It's either all or nothing at the minute
2020
with,
Kieran.
with him. You either get the best or you get the worst.
A lot of time starting to come in. David and Kuba is up to third. Jake's up into fifth. I think I remember Jake getting a podium a couple of races ago in Silverstone.
P4.
Oh, P4, Fitzy, good lap. Look, everyone in the 27s at the moment. There's a Red Bull, I believe, coming round. And that is Alros. Look at that, 27.3.
Jesus, where has he found that time from?
All about Elite Risk then, on the men.
Elite Risk with
provisional pole, 27.0.
What a lap, my Elite.
Fantastic.
Now Elite won our
Elite
last
Risk.
race. So he'll be hoping to carry that momentum into this one.
Yeah, he currently has 2 poles this season. Elite Risk, trying to make it a third. Is the only driver with more than 1 pole this season. Kieran, Rain and Aros, the other 3. So Elite Risk definitely has
F1
decent lap pace.
P4.
P4, another good lap from Safe Master there. He seems to have upped his game this season as well. As we've now got 10 drivers who have set a time.
As Felucci starts his flying lap.
Fitz has abandoned his lap. Looks like he invalidated it, unfortunately.
Felucci struggling through sector 1. Really struggled through village there.
Down into 3rd gear, that's unorthodox.
Second through the field. This is...
He must have a bit of low wings on because he's going for the extra turning, isn't he?
Yes, he's wanting to almost slow down the corners.
Oh, another
Bit
lift.
of lift through there. In through Maggots, through Beckett's. Can he keep it steady? Misses the apex on that one. Out onto the grass through Chapel. This is very squirrely around here.
Very untidy for Magnus Beckett, wasn't it?
Down through
A couple of corners to regain it.
on the curb. It's not clean at all.
Into Vale.
Oh, I missed the apex there. Hits the curb there. Oh, God.
Oh, he's gone wide. It's still going.
Not
It's still a valid lap. And it's a 9th.
That was very, very messy.
A second off the pole, provisional pole time, as it stands, off his teammate.
Winnick's also
Anyone
sharp.
else will fast that. Oh, Bashka. Let's see if Bashka can go full pelt. Oh, no. Oh, he completely missed that corner. Nowhere near the apex on the inside there.
Now, Maggots and Beckett's the hardest sector on this track.
Looks like Vegeta is coming up to finish a lap.
Down through, so just got to keep it steady here. You can lose so much time through this chicane if you hit it wrong.
What can he put on the board? Can he challenge the top? Look at that! 26.8! Great lap from Vegeta taking provisional pole. Wow.
Absolute stunner of a lap there.
I have to admit, I was not expecting that. Great lap from Vegeta, well done. Up next, I believe, is Mr. Pakbusi. That's how you say his name. Oh, he's riding those curves, isn't he? Look at that.
Very wide through there, misses the apex there. And it's P4.
And he goes 4th. Oh, the times are tumbling. Joel's retired from the session, so...
Winnick's comes
I
round.
wonder what's happened there.
Finishes lap.
Who else we got?
This is the apex. P5's found them very clean. On 2 lap old tyres.
Yuri Knights is invalidated again. That's the second set of softs he's wasted. No, shame for him.
As EQR Rain comes round through Stoke.
What can Rain do? We've seen that he's had a lot of pace.
Very messy on the entrance of that one. Oh, equally as messy through there. Can he just make up that at the time? P2.
Second. Look at that, the second man into
He
the
must have
126.
aced the other sectors.
Definitely. And Rain, who had a difficult start to his 7GR career, came good last week with a second place finish. You would have witnessed that yourself, Killer, wouldn't you? Did he? Was that a good
Equal race.
race for him
He had a
last?
fantastic race last time. I believe he was Jake's driver of the day.
Excellent. Alright, it looks like Winnets is... oh, he just invalidates going through Magnus and Beckett's there. Unlucky.
Elite Risk
John
has started
McGill.
another lap.
John McGill just improved by a 10th, so that's not good enough yet. Phantom out there on the mediums in the top 10. Everyone else on the soft so far, so we need to see if Phantom can actually...
Is Phantom wanting to go
stay
for
in
the
the top
ultimate
10.
strategy here?
He's down to P11 now.
This will have to be some lap from Phantom. Oh, it's just a bit too less on the power there.
Oh, look at that. Taking all the track. Will he go flat out on mediums?
Spins.
Oh, he's lost
he's
it.
Oh, just saves
Oh, he went for it, but he's taken a whack. And
it. To be finished.
unfortunate for Phantom. Oh, and David and Cooper's out on track. Spun. What's he up to? I think he's letting everyone by looks of it. Don't get disqualified there.
Elite Risk
Just
about
the
to
game
finish,
will
but he's got
disqualify
traffic in his way.
Oh,
As that
here
messed
comes
him up.
Jake.
Or can he
Jake
keep
looking
the
to improve
speed?
his
This
time.
is looking very nice here. But it doesn't improve.
Saw Jake improve by a couple of attempts, but he's still down there in 14th position. Vaughan, the first person to set a lap, is 15th now. Another Origin Finn yet to set a lap. And Fitz as well.
Fury Knights comes
Yeah,
round
then.
through Stowe on his outlap to start the new one.
Fitz coming through to Cops. No, look at not flat out for Fitz, but he goes down. He keeps the foot on the throttle, but he went down a gear. So interesting tactics from these guys.
Fury Knight starting a second lap to actually get a time on the board.
Yeah, third time lucky for Fury. Oh, here comes Origin Finn then. The next man to tackle Cops. The old turn one, of course. He goes for that curb. No, another lift. It's in the circuit, but you have to lift.
And a lot of people are lifting through Cop's Corner.
Yeah, I have to say, I thought it was always flat out.
It was a lot easier flat out on the last game. This one, people have been struggling with the downforce and to find the grip.
The Origin Finn looking to get a bit of a cheeky slipstream there from Mercedes.
Very, very clever.
Can he do?
He comes round, just hits the curb, misses the apex on that one.
11th, 127.5. So, for you out there with eagle eyes, you're able to see that Phantom is now out on the softs. Obviously,
Realising that those mediums
With his,
simply can't keep
lap.
up.
so a quick rundown with 4 minutes to go. We've got Vegeta on provisional pole with a 126.8.
Hold it right
behind
there.
him is
Fury
Alros.
Knights is about to complete a lap.
Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's right
P4.
down there. P4 for Fury Knights.
For his first
So
lap,
then-
they actually got counted.
Well done, Fury. So Aros currently sits in second. Rain is third. Fury Knights, the fourth man into the 26s. We've got Elite Risk currently sitting in fifth. Safe Master sixth. Pac Boosie in seventh. Fear Lucy in eighth. When it's ninth, and John McGill running out the top 10.
John
But,
McGill's going
you
to
can
want to have a
see-
good race, this one. He did not do fantastic last race. A lot of mistakes.
Yeah, he's had another one who's had a tougher turn so
And
far.
what is Fury Knights doing?
He is probably moving out the way.
No, he just cut along a massive part of the track for no reason at all there.
Maybe he's trying to get back to the pits quickly to put another set of tyres on. Who knows?
Does he want to squeeze another lap in? That was
He might be
very
able to.
strange to see. Oh, he's doing the same here.
Oh, Vegeta though.
is
Vegeta's
he
about to
doing?
finish his lap. Can Vegeta improve? He comes around the final corner and he does! Look at that! He improves by just
Oh
over
my
just
God.
under 2 tenths. 26.6 for Vegeta.
Fury Knight's cutting all the corners here. I'm not sure what he's up to.
I think he really is trying to get back to the pits, isn't he?
He wants to swap those tyres and go again. That was
Obviously not
very,
happy
very
with that
strange.
fourth
I've never
place.
seen that on a circuit before. Vaughan coming
is,
round to
one
pit.
tactic.
Vaughan into the pits.
I think Pac Boosie is possibly in the next one. Across the line. Currently just under a tenth up on his previous time.
Pitsy about to cross the line. Very slow through there, missed that apex. Doesn't
Fear
improve.
Lucius. Oh no, Pac Boosie's invalidated. That's him done. Shame for him. And Fear Lucius come out on the mediums. Interesting choice there. He's already settled up on them softs, so he looks like he's pretty confident. See if he can go quicker on those mediums.
Mediums peak at 2%. Where? So maybe he's just trying to break them in before the race, so when he puts them on, they're nice and ready to go.
Of course. So anyone else on track at the moment? Looks like Rain is on his fast lap. Yep, he is. In the AlphaTauri. So that's 6 different constructors in the top 6. Not bad going.
Al Ross also cutting corners. There's very strange sights going on here. I've never quite seen a lobby like this.
Very
I think
nicely by
Aros
Rain
and
now.
Origin Finland are fighting. Oh, and here comes Fury Knight. I think they all want to get the space in front so they don't have no dirty air.
Oh.
Someone's got a race going on here for who can qualify first.
Well, Rain is about 3 tenths up on his lap. If he keeps it up, he'll be on provisional pole here.
Time there and there.
He'll come in the last corner and he'll cross the line and he goes provisional
Look
pole.
at
Look at that, 126.3. What a fantastic lap from Rain. Wow.
Where's he pulled that from? That was magic.
Who's next across the line? Have we got?
Elite Risk starting a lap. Along with David and Kuba. Crosses the line.
Phantom on his soft now, coming through Maggots and Beckett's. This is one only chance to get up there. We know Phantom's got speed. Didn't look particularly
Not too
fast
shabby.
going through Maggots and Beckett's.
Not too fast.
He is 3 tenths up on his time.
This is his last chance. He has to nail this. Take it wide through there.
Close to the
Carry more
top 10.
speed. It's that corner beautifully.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. A few drivers. Look at that. Aros, Fury Knight, Safe Master not going to lap in. But where will Phantom go? Third! Look at that. 3rd place. He's at the last second. A 5th man into the 26s. As we now ride on board with Elite Risk. Is there anyone else contenders out there?
0.1 second down.
I think Fitz is about to cross the line. Is he on a fast one? He is. He's a 10th up. Don't trouble. He could trouble the top 10 here.
Coming around. Can he improve?
Oh, no, Fitz.
Hits that corner fantastically. Both apexes. Maximise
Here we go then. Can he take a pole? Can he do it?
P3.
3rd
Not
position.
Phantom off that podium slot.
26-7. So 6 people made it into the Fury Knights. Look at that.
Origin
997
Finn
just
coming
making it in.
These, they're all finished. Who's not
Yep,
finished?
so that.
John McGill
As you
coming
go
around.
back, Dave. I have to say, I'm surprised with David and Kuba down there in the 17th position. He's usually one that's in and around the top 10, so he'll want to do a lot better in the race.
Once again, it's not looking good for the Aston Martins.
No. Fury, of course, still getting used to that wheel and fits. I used to have wheel issues with the force feedback, so hopefully that might have been fixed. So, go on in, Killer. Take us through the standings, will you?
Well, for the standings,
The qualifying.
Right then, well, we start off with the Bahrain topping off the group, followed by Vegeta, and we have 27 seconds left to do this. Okay, quick rundown. Elite in third, Phantom in fourth, Aros in fifth, and that rounds up our top five. We then have Fury Knights in sixth, F1 Safe Master, Fitzy, John McGill, Pack, all the way down to 10. Fierlucci, Winnitz, Fitz, and Origin Finn, and Joel to round off 50. And then followed by Vaughan, David, Jake, Bashuka, and Zeno to round off the grid.
Yep, Zeno, the only man not to set a time.
Now, Zeno did not do fantastic. I also believed he'd do in that last race, so he's going to want to prove himself, and that is not a very good start.
Excuse me. Right then, let's have a look in the Discord. See if Jake has set a time. No time from Jake yet.
I will suspect most people outside the top 10 to start on the medium tyre here.
Let's have a look in the race director, shall we? So we can see already that Fierlucci and Winnitz have opted. Oh, look at that. Only Bashika, Origin Finn, and Fitz on the softs as it stands. So we could potentially see top 10 on softs, bottom 10 on mediums.
Silverstone has a very, one of the slowest pit lanes on the entire calendar. So the undercut can work if timed properly.
Also, I think, has a very high chance of having a safety car.
Yes.
So, which will of course be advantage to the soft runners who can then maybe stretch that stint out a little bit more. But of course, that really does depend when the safety car does come out.
If the safety car comes out.
Yeah.
Now, as you said, this track is a... Oh, go on.
No, go.
Right, as you said, this track's a very much a one-stop. It's very rare that someone has to go for two sets of tyres unless they've got damage. So I'm expecting the medium runners to almost have an advantage. Every time I've raced here, safety cars usually come out quite early.
Yeah, two DRS zones here, of course. It's quite hard to overtake Silverstone because the DRS straights aren't that long. But if you get a good exit out of the two corners, then overtake is on. But might not be a lot of overtaking action tonight.
Silverstone is about knowing which parts of the track. It's very, very deceiving. Sometimes the outside is faster, whereas sometimes the inside is faster. It'll be the drivers who have the most knowledge of this circuit who you'll see moves from.
Yep, and while we're here, we'll just have a quick rundown of the driver standings. So currently top is Aros on 85 points. Kieran sits second on 75, so there's his 3 wins. There's his 75
9-point difference between the championship leaders.
Yep. Aurelian sits there on 42 points, so he's got some work to do. He's got some 30 points to... although he's not racing tonight, is he, Aurelian? So he won't be making those points back up. Elite Risk in 4th on 40 points. Kegorniak, another one who's not racing tonight, on 29. And Fury Knights on 28. So the drivers, it's shaping up for Aros to extend that lead over Kieran. In the constructors, we're looking at Red Bull, who are sitting on 103 points. Who've got a bit of a gap to Aston Martin on 87. And Mercedes on 70.
Red Bull are looking very strong this year with Aros. All they need is for Joel to start putting in more, and if Joel starts upping his performance, Red Bull have got a bloody good chance of winning it this year.
Yep. Aros has definitely taken a step up. Season 1, he was all right, but Season 2, he has really stepped it up a notch. And he's a bit like Kieran, really. He's taken his game to another level. He doesn't quite have the raw speed of Kieran, but he's definitely got that consistency, which sees him up the top of the table in the top 5 pretty much most races.
Why are we waiting so long?
We are going at 58, so we've got 1 minute to go. And then we're off.
Now, everyone remember that the formation lap is on.
Yep.
So let's hope the drivers remember that.
Yeah, hopefully the bug is fixed, so hopefully when the red lights are going out, they are actually going out, because that is rather annoying when you have to sit there, watch the red lights go out, and then wait another 5 seconds before the car starts going.
Yes, it's extremely infuriating.
There we go. So they have readied up, so we've got 20 seconds until the formation lap. Hopefully, have a bit of rain, shall we? A bit nice, wouldn't it?
Love a bit of rain at this circuit.
For a bit of cat amongst the pigeons.
Rain in Silverstone really shows who can drive one of these cars properly.
Yeah.
Who actually knows their stuff. Because Silverstone's not very nice in the rain.
No.
Starts off with EQR.
Sky's looking overcast, so maybe a little chance of rain. Probably not.
Elite Risk's in 3rd place. He's going to want to make a move on the first corner.
Yep, of course there is that short rundown, so it's very tight. I imagine there'll be at least 1 or 2 cars getting squeezed out as Elite as Rain weaves himself off the track there. It's very lucky to go for a 180, but as is the game, you would have got that place back at the end rather than have to start.
Rain going deliberately wide through those corners just to maximise the tyre temperature. Overcast, so the track is probably fairly cold as opposed to what everyone's used to. Vegeta, however, you can always feel what he knows. You can always sense what he wants to do. He's going to send it straight up the outside of Abbey to maximise his corners into farm curve. And if he doesn't, I'll be very surprised, because that is the most common move you'll see on this track.
Yeah. Second time I've seen Vegeta race. Obviously, I haven't been here the last 2 weeks. And obviously, last time Vegeta, I think he DNF'd the first time I saw him. I'm not too sure if he's raced since. Didn't see any stats about him. But he'll be hoping for a better result than a DNF as the cars make their way. Oh, we missed that, but looks like Origin, Finn and Joel have had a bit of a coming together, so their tyres won't be very warm. So look out for those two at the start of the race to see if they lose any positions. What I worked out, if it did rain, it's actually better to not do the formation lap because your tyres seem to be warmer.
Origin has left the session.
Oh dear. Well, I'm sure he'll hopefully
as well as Joel has also been disqualified.
Yeah, they got disqualified from the formation lap, so hopefully they'll join back in for the race. I didn't see them lead the session on my screen. So then, we await the red lights to go out. Oh, the Origin Finn has. Right then, what is going on here? This looks really weird. And the red lights are out, and we are away at Silverstone. It's a good start for Rain. Positions going up and down. Elite Risk is going
around the outside. Oh no, Vegeta goes off.
It's Vegeta! Oh! I said you get pinched, and it looked like there was a pinch. Oh, he's down in 10th. He's down in 11th now. Oh dear, Vegeta. Lots of toing and froing at the front, but down the field, sorry, but Rain Elite Risk away. So a quick look at
almost a dream
Tyres,
start for Fiorucci on those medium tyres. Up 3 places already.
Yeah. You know, the one to watch, see how far he can get. As we see Fury Knights challenging John McGill. John McGill, who's up 5 positions from his grid place. Great start from John McGill. Fury
Spencer comes around trying to go past
look
Fury.
at that. They're going to go side by side, are they? No, Fury is wise to that move. Can he get the jump on John McGill? He won't want to stay behind him too long. As Fearless is gone. He's gone. He's lost it around Beckett.
What a shame.
And Vegeta, look at that, making his way back through the field already. But at the end of lap 1, it is Rain who will cross the line in first, and he's got a second gap already on Elite Risk. He's out of that DRS zone. Phantom keeping close to Elite Risk. John McGill just about hanging on as all the drivers now filter through turn 1 and turn 2. Vegeta, of course, the biggest loser so far. Down 6 places, apart from Fiorucci, of course, who's down there. You can see on the screens there.
For that 9th place. It's a beautiful run-off down through Wellington. Tries to go round the outside. Outside usually wins here. Tries for the switcheroo. Oh my god, that was almost... Oh no, just keeps going fighting through Luffield. Can he pull it off the go round? Down through the old kick straight. And Fitz just holds on through Cox.
Oh, he's gone wide though, look at that. That'll be a track extension warning, no doubt. It looks like, unfortunately, Fiorucci did have to pit as well. Oh, look at that.
Really very untidy through there. Vaughan will now have him in his sights on the medium tyre. Up through Stowe, tries to go down the inside of Stowe, but just doesn't have enough car lengths on him. And who's that?
Oh, Vegeta's, they've come together.
That's
Vegeta's had a
Fitzy.
spin. They've come together, they've had a little contact. As a Red Bull we see going to the pits. Was that Joel? It is, Joel's into the pits. Bit messy at the moment, as Rain has now got a gap of almost 2 seconds at the front.
That's because
So
Elite
he
has
is
to
bolted
defend
so
against
far.
Phantom.
And it looks like, yeah, we'll be on board with Phantom. DRS should now be enabled. It is. Looks like Elite Rest has got a good
That rear
exit.
wing.
How strong is the
Probably down the
DRS?
inside.
He does, he goes inside.
Oh, beautifully done.
Oh, nice easy from Phantom there.
Can Elite respond?
Looks like Elite's
Elite
giving
will have
up
a
for
good
now,
run
but
through here, through to Cox.
he's still, if he can keep close with Magnus Begets, he's got the DRS of the hanger straight to pull him back in.
As long as he can keep it tidy through Maggots and Beckett's.
John McGill still holding off Fury Knights at the moment. Aros down there in 6th, losing a spot from his grip position.
Elite Risk has the DRS, but too far, simply too far to make a move.
No. So hopefully we will now be able to see Phantom close in on Rain.
It's Fury Knights overtakes John McGill.
He does. Nice
Oh,
one
it's a
from Fury.
very... Oh, I've got a Fitz is spun.
Oh, Fitz is
out of the
retired.
race.
Oh,
That was some very dodgy driving there from him and F1. I think it was F1 Safe Master. It was one of the Alfa Romeos. It was very dirty from both of them.
I think it was Bussy.
May have been Bussy.
No safety car then. No safety car or VSC, despite the stricken car.
Vegeta trying to make a move on Willits. He has the DRS. But so does Willits.
And John McGill has got back
Power
past
past
Fury
almost
Knights.
tyres.
Yeah, John McGill's not giving us up. He's overtaken Fury, so he's obviously got the speed to match him today. Unfortunately for us, it looks like Rain has stabilised that gap to 2.2, but Elite Risk is keeping Phantom honest here. He's still in that DRS zone. Oh, as Phantom goes quite wide there into Maggots Beckett's. Again, he's gone wide. He's going. Oh, he needs to get control of his car. But he's somehow got the speed.
Elite Risk is closing in.
He is. He won't be close
He
enough.
smells an opportunity.
Oh, and Fair
Lucy's
Lucy's
tyres.
gone. Ah, round the last corner. No, sorry, round
Elite
there.
Risk, what is he doing there?
And there is the safety car. The safety
Elite
car
Risk
is
cutting
out.
across the grass into the pit lane. I'm not sure that's allowed.
So there we go then, look at that. We've now got drivers into the pits already. That is a very strange decision, I have to say.
The stewards may have to look at that from Elite Risk. That was very naughty.
Oh, I mean, if you record it if you think it deserves something.
Having across the grass to go into the pit lane once he saw the safety car comes out.
So this, we've got quite a few drivers in the pits now, so some interesting strategies going on. I will just go back to tyres now. So yeah, look at that, Elite Risk mediums, Fury Knights
Medium
and
tyre.
Arrows on hards, going to the end.
21 laps.
Boosie on, it's possible.
It's optimistic.
Vegeta hards, Jake hards, Joel hards, Fitzy on mediums, Boosie on Bussy. Is that Bussy or Boosie? I'll say Bussy. Bussy's on mediums.
Very
So,
brave to
just
go on
five,
to the medium tyre.
just 5 drivers left on the softs, which is the top 4, and then Bashika down in 17th. I wonder.
Everyone
So these
who's
guys
on
have caught.
mediums. Not looking
So
too good
these
for them.
guys have caught the safety car up now. So I don't think the game said that you could stop between lap 10 and 13 for soft. So these guys have. You imagine the safety car will come in at the end of lap 7 or 8. So these guys have got a good 3 or 4 laps of being able to race on the softs, and then they'll have the fresher tyres at the end.
Everyone on the medium
Of course.
tyre, probably cursing themselves at this point.
People like Elite Risk is he's got all those cars in front of him. He's got a lot of
Into our
traffic.
rain. Just got to try stay behind the safety car there.
Yeah.
Not coming into the pits.
No, so the soft runners asked. No, there you go. Look, it's is that John McGill? No, who went to the pits?
F1 Safe
I
Master.
saw someone going to the pits. It was Safe Master.
Safe Master, but
thought I saw
Phantom
someone going to the pits.
and Rain, they did not want to come in. They refused. They're too busy having a fight.
We have an odd decision from Safe Master, because he will be plumb last when he comes out. Well, let's see what tyres he puts on. He's going for the hards. So
That seems more like it. Got the
Oh,
carry
right
these
to the
nights to the end. Medium's going for, 19 laps, so if there's another safety car for this, that's very, very optimistic, and you have to have some good tyre management to make that work.
Yep. Ooh,
That's very
Phantom
close to
Rain
you
getting
are
very
there.
close.
Just probably back off a little bit just in case.
I saw that. I came back and Phantom was very close to the rear wing.
Don McGill also not fitting.
No. So the top 3 are risking it for that chocolate biscuit.
Again, very close from Phantom and Iguar there. He needs to back off.
Yeah, any sudden breakage, and that is a 5-second penalty for drivers.
3 points as well
These
for the driver behind.
These guys need to give the safety car a bit of room, otherwise it's going to get quite messy.
They should probably give each other a bit of room first.
Yeah, it's very, very close.
Too eager. Wants to get moving.
Yep, and look at that, Zeno up to 6th position. Start at the back on those mediums, of course. He hasn't pitted yet, but he'll be fancying himself for a good position now. He will have to
everyone on the
overtake.
hard going to fare well here, because those hards take a while to warm up under safety car.
They do. Oh, sorry, Zeno just almost paraded right into the back of when it's there, but just about swerved out of the way. And the safety car is in, so only 2 laps behind the safety car. So we will get resuming, and my favourite catchphrase is, Rain now becomes the effective safety car. That one for F1 bingo.
Making sure everything's set neat in time behind him. He's going to want to scare Phantom with a sudden burst of speed. Just going to want to catch him off guard.
When will he go? Oh, he's
Off he
gone
goes
already.
now.
He's gone. He's bolted. It doesn't look like he's given Phantom the shake. As Fitzy has overtaken Vegeta. Is that Vegeta making a mistake? Ow, there's a couple of positions changing for the safety car restart, and that's Fitzy in the pits. He must have somehow got wing damage under the safety car. And Safe Master's had it off as well. He's gone down. He was last, wasn't he? Sorry. Right. So,
John McGill trying to
look at those soft tyres though, look at that. Look at the difference. Vaughan's already 1.8 behind the soft runners. Almost 2, look at that, 2 seconds in a couple of corners.
How long will that last though? Remember these front runners need to pit.
Well, these softs can go a long time. It's very rare. It's quite the opposite to real life, really. These softs won't really drop off. When they do, but you get a good 11 laps out of these tyres at least. So these guys have got another 4 or 5 laps of going full pelt and trying to extend that gap. And then, of course, they will have the fresher tyres. And they eventually come in. Elite Risk, the first of the pits.
Get the red X, Spider-Man.
Oh, has he left the session?
He has left the session.
Yes, he's left the session. Oh no! Connection problems for Rain. Will scupper his race as Phantom now takes the lead of the race.
John McGill also
John
McGill now has a brilliant run through Phantom because Phantom panicked through that corner.
Well, you never can tell if the car's going to ghost or not. But that's such a shame for Rain, who was looking so good.
Oh, just a bit messy from John McGill there.
Elite Risk then, the first of the pitters, as I was saying. Down there in 8th position. He's going to want to try and get back past David and Cooper if he can.
As Vaughan overtakes EQR Rain, it is not looking good.
Yeah, and that is how slow they are, unfortunately. Vaughan up there in the podium places. As Rain continues to.
He's joined back.
He's back in the lobby.
But that
Maybe we'll be able to see the point. Oh, the AI really struggling. So hopefully Rain will be able to resume his car. He's just lost another 3 places.
John McGill going wide there. He needs to be careful if he keeps going wide with these track limits.
Yeah, expect to see a few penalties tonight. It's a very easy track to extend the limits. And Rain hasn't taken his car back
yet. As you say that, Pack Bussy gets a 3-second time penalty.
And it looks like Rain is now back in control of his car. But he's got Vegeta for company. And Vegeta,
P12
fresh hards. They're going to go side by side. And it is an easy overtake for Vegeta. And Rain has left the session again.
Oh, it's not looking good for Rain. His race has been destroyed. As he joins back again.
What a shame for Rain.
He really wants to do well here. As F1 Safe Master gets the time penalty, they're all going to start racking up now. They're on the hard and medium tyres.
They are indeed. As Pack Bussy gets past Elite Risk. Laps and Compton. Oh no, I think it was them getting back past.
Elite Risk nearly spinning out there. Lovely recovery to not.
So John McGill, look at that, hanging on to that 2nd position. Unfortunately, the timing's gone from my screen, so I can't tell how far behind they are. But if you look at the track, it's a good 3 or 4 seconds.
As John McGill spins, and
and John McGill, he's in the wall. He's kept going though.
He's destroying the front wing. He's got no front. Oh, he's got half front wing on.
Oh, what a shame for John McGill. He was looking so good for a decent position.
He simply doesn't have cornering power anymore. He's going to get destroyed. Everyone is so close because of the safety car.
And that, I'm afraid, is a trip to the back of the grid for John McGill, who was looking so good for a decent position.
Blocks Mashuka because he simply doesn't have the cornering anymore. Straight to the back of the grid. I'll tell you what though, Phantom won't mind now that he's got no one near him. He can simply put his foot down. And he sets the fastest lap.
29.5. Is this going to be Phantom's first win? He's currently got 6 seconds on Vaughan. And if I look back to the leader, it's Bussy and Elite Risk. They're currently 8 seconds behind Phantom. Pit stops are good. What, 30? We know the pit stops are a long one around here. So it's a good 30 seconds, I reckon you lose. So he's currently got 8.5 over Elite Risk, 7 points, so 7.5 on Pack Bussy.
Bahrain joins back again, really trying to get back into this race, but I just can't see it happening at this point.
Right. And Vaughan now looks like he's coming under pressure from Winnets.
Phantom
There's a bit of a
simply,
train
with these
for him.
tyres, simply in a league of his own, but right now it's up to Vaughan, who's had a fantastic race so far. We're up 14 places. As all the times disappear.
They keep disappearing now, which is a bit annoying. But the Vaughan train is in full effect, as you can see. All these cars down the straight, and it looks like Pack Bussy is coming, has overtaken David and Kuba. It's going around the outside. Oh, bang
A little bit of contact.
Elite
Risk gets a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, and that'll be as Phantom pits. Lap 9 and Phantom. I'm surprised he's picked that early.
To be fair, those tyres were looking a bit dodgy. Some of the corner exits.
Yep, mediums for Phantom. As he will rejoin at the back somewhere. He's got a lot of work to do.
Got a lot of work to do, however his timings may work out for him here.
Yep, he's gonna have a clear track. So he'll have all the track to...
Vaughan leads up 15 places. This has been a commanding drive from Vaughan so far.
Yep,
Zeno tries to get it on Winnets. Zeno on Winnets, having to get on scrap.
As we say, David and Kuba and Pack Bussy.
Can he overtake him through here? Goes down it, tries to go down the inside, singles down, can't get off speed. Through Cops trying to stay with him. Zeno really going.
I think someone crashed from behind.
Pack Bussy's crashed, I believe.
It was Pack Bussy. Oh, he was looking so good. He was coming through the field. Oh, and he's lost it.
And Zeno doesn't open his DRS.
It's now Elite Risk, who you would say is in pole position for this race. The top 3 yet to stop.
Winnets gets a 3-second penalty. That drops him right down the order.
It does. So right now your effective leaders are Elite Risk, Fury Knights, second, Aros third. All those hard tyres come into clutch near the end as Aros goes for a move on Fury Knights. Fury Knights backing off there.
Aros
he hasn't
got
damage
the
to
Fury Knights.
Fury Knights was coming under attack from Vegeta as well there. Vegeta, another one who wants to get back to the front.
Aros got a better exit.
And Rain finally into the pits.
Down Wellington.
Is Rain back in his car? I think so.
Vegeta going to try no, Vegeta's just going to hold restraint for now. Lovely fight for 6th place here. Zeno trying to still on Winnets, still wants to make that move happen.
Look at that, John McGill's got the speed, sets the fastest lap of the race. Lots of action on track.
Winnets wants to make the move on Vaughan happen, but Zeno also wants to make the move on Winnets happen. But Zeno just refuses to open his DRS.
It opened on my screen.
Oh, it didn't open on mine.
So the tier 2 rivals going at it, fighting out for the top spot.
Joel gets the 3-second time penalty. That was a lovely corner from Zeno there. He'll have a lovely run through the Hamilton straight.
Oh, he's off the track. Be careful there. He could have got a penalty for that, but Zeno looking for an unorthodox place to overtake.
Late braking from Zeno there. He really wants this move on Winnets. He just simply can't find the speed whilst Winnets is Vaughan in front of him.
Zeno looking really strong. Look at him go.
Lovely exit through the corner there.
They both got DRS.
And they're both at DRS and he just can't get close to him.
Right. And Elite Risk up into 3rd place now.
As Zeno...
It looks like he's ghosted on my screen. Oh,
yeah, he has ghosted.
Fitzy's retired.
And Fitzy is gone.
In the pits. looks like he's retired in the pits by the looks of it.
Zeno having connection issues. Now this happened last week and yeah. Oh, he's back.
Still in the race.
Needs to be careful on those curbs, he'll get track limits. Elite risk. Get on the grass there. John McGill gets a 3-second penalty.
Can Winnets get anywhere near Vaughan? He can't. They've both got high amounts of ERS, so they're not deploying a lot of ERS as Elite Risk really is. Over here, you say he's right behind these top three, and these guys, oh, he's run wide.
Zeno needs this move to
looking after those tyres if he wants to go to the end.
Zeno needs this move to happen if he wants any chance of catching Vaughan. Especially because Winnets has a 3-second time penalty in his way. He needs Winnets to move. Well, he tried to get bare exit coming through the apex on that
look at that. I think Winnets had a bit of a struggle. And Zeno could pounce here. But Winnets has got the straight line speed.
Zeno once again goes red on disconnects and stops the bottom.
He said at the start it was going to be hard to overtake, and that's proving the case here. More lap. Oh, look at that Zeno going around the outside. And Zeno putting Winnets under pressure when it's running wide.
Pack Bussy got another 3-second time penalty.
As he sets the fastest lap. Oh, Winnets looks like he's really struggling on those tyres now.
He has been given constant pressure from Zeno here. Is Zeno close enough to make a move happen?
But he's definitely in that car, and he looks for a move. It's against it. As, these cars still driving nose to tail. Fury Knights keeping up.
To get spun from Elite Race. Oh, Zeno.
Oh, and Zeno, what happened there? I think
that was a little bit of contact on Elite Race on Zeno's back wheel there.
Oh, what a shame. Elite Race up into third now. He's getting caught by Fury Knights.
Zeno will be furious with Elite.
Well, see, on track. Yeah. See, Zeno's gone to the bottom of the timing boards on mine now, but he's still ahead of Fury Knights on the track, so hopefully the game will sort itself out.
Alros trying to hunt down Fury Knights.
Yeah.
But on the hard tyre, that's going to be very hard. He's going to need them to last. Can't burn them too fast.
Will this be the lap that Vaughan comes into the pits? According to the timing screen, he's a 10th up in his fastest lap, so these medium tyres aren't slowing down anytime soon.
Vaughan just trying to keep it consistent now. He doesn't, as he goes into the pits.
There you go, Vaughan and Winnets into they dive in. And that is Elite Risk, the lead of the race. With 11 laps to go. They're all bunched up quite close still, so Vaughan and Winnets probably won't be coming out.
10 lap hold medium tyres. He wants them to last. He's going to have to be very careful not to make any stupid mistakes here.
Yeah. If he doesn't want to pit again, he's got to go another 10.
Fury Knights isn't in DRS range. Alros,
yeah,
however, is when it comes to Fury Knights. Will he have him on those hard topics? No, it's against the move.
Well, I think you got Vaughan and Winnets now, down in 10th.
Zeno's left the session.
Oh no.
More connection issues.
Vaughan and Winnets are only two guys on soft tyres now. We were for a while keeping an eye on them. Above them is Phantom on 4-lap old mediums. Be interested to see if they can keep up.
Vegeta getting very close to Alros. Bit of a train going here for second place.
And you can see Elite Risk just Stretching that gap out a little. Back up to 1.5 seconds now.
He needs to be careful. He doesn't want those tyres to wear down. Just keep it consistent and keep it cool. Aros wants Fury Knights. He wants that second place.
Yeah. No more points to stretch his lead over Kieran the better.
Good run.
Very, very close.
Attempts to move through village. As Elite Risks also gets an X on his thing.
Has that Elite Risk got a red X? Has Elite Risk
Yeah,
left
Elite
the
Risk
session?
has a red X.
Oh no, not Elite Risk as well.
As he gets a fight, as he gets
Elite
ignored
Risk has
yellow
just got a
flag.
5-second penalty. What is going on? I think the game must have buggered itself. The Elite Risk leads the session.
As EQR rain sets past the way. What is going on here? The
I
penalties.
don't know, but that is Elite Risk is. His car's
What a
ghosted, so
shame
he
for
must
the
have left the
McLaren.
session. But that gives the lead to Fury Knights.
Aros is hunting him down. He won out. He now smells first place. He's going to want it to help extend his championship lead even further. Fury Knights weaving, trying to get away from him, but Aros just cuts it down through the hanger straight. Making that move happen. Aros wants to keep this lead. He locks up inside there.
So this is now Elite Risk's race. This is to lose. Is Elite Risk back yet? It looks like he's taking over his car again.
He's taking over his car.
He's going up the inside of Joel.
Oh, even Joel made contact.
One.
Joel
of wind
ahead,
from
but can he
somewhere.
make a dive down through village?
Oh, he does.
Oh, once again, contact between the two.
Elite Risk will be kicking himself.
He makes the move happen, however.
He'll be hoping for a safety car. Because he's going to pit for a fresh set of tyres, I reckon. He's second half behind Safe Master.
Vegeta trying to get past Fury Knights, but Fury Knights wanting to he's trying to claw back against Aros, but Aros is simply too fast as Phantom UK gets a 3-second time penalty. A lot of time penalties on this track here today.
Yeah, he said it would. And Vegeta looking at Fury Knights. Fury Knights looks like he's not enjoying those hards at the moment.
He gets a brilliant run off out through bloody, where is it? Out through
Both
Chapel.
got DRS, but Vegeta's got the better speed. It goes to the outside as Fury covers the inside.
Is he going to try and switch it back? Just can't make the move happen.
No.
Rusto. However, he could go from around the outside, trying to go around the outside here. Can he switch back again, trying to get better lines? But no, Vegeta just simply really trying to find a weakness in Fury Knights here, who is defending like a champion.
Jake there. Our Lord and
Vegeta
Savior,
gets a
up
3-second
into
time
points.
penalty for that incident. Touched the corner slightly.
Oh,
That is not good.
Aros on Fury Knights. Top two, no penalties so far.
Aros just simply getting miles ahead of him on the corner exits. Just getting more traction out of those corners. Going in hot and heavy for Fury Knights. He wants to get as close to Aros as possible, but he needs to remember to stick to the racing line.
Looks like Aros has got a bit more speed, but Fury is able to keep in that DRS.
Aros simply
Otherwise-
has more traction
And
out
look
to
at the
those corner
speed of
exits.
Vegeta. Look at that, the closing speed. Vegeta, surely it's only a matter of
As
time.
Winnits and Pack Bussy are in the pits.
There must be wing damage for Winnits.
Once again, Vegeta just messing up through maggots.
I think the dirty air got him there.
That's the problem when you're going through maggots and Beckett's. The dirty air will mess you up big time.
So where is Zeno in all this? Who's he behind?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a session. Yeah.
Very much a shame. Gino was doing very well there.
Yeah, Zeno, Rain,
Especially
Elite
after
Risk,
last weekend.
all affected.
Vaughan gets a 3-second time penalty. Pack Bussy making contact with EQR right there. spins.
Oh dear. So I think Aros has made a mistake somewhere. Oh, there's a could that be a safety car? Bashka's gone. Has he retired on track?
He's still going. No, he's not. Where is he?
I'm not too sure. He was in the Alfa Romeo, wasn't he?
He's done. He's crashed by the old pit entry.
Okay.
You'll see him on the phantom screen now. Well, you would see him, but yeah, but just on the entrance to the old pit lane. And there's no safety car.
No safety car from that one. So pretty for the leaders.
There's another crash from EQR Rain.
Oh, and Rain.
A very nasty spin as he gets lapped.
Over
and over again.
Rain's got wing damage, so potential win. It's gone out the bag, unfortunately.
Joel finally gets past Elite Risk.
And I'll tell you what, if there is another safety car, then Jake is going to be in a great position. Currently sitting there on 0 penalties.
Yes, he is.
Could be looking at the podium. He's caught up to Elite Risk. Jake, who did qualify down in the bottom half of the grid, is looking for a strong finish to the race here. One of Elite Risk's got damage.
Fury Knight's giving it all to try and reach Aros, but he just simply can't find the grip on the exit of the corners like Aros can. Don McGill gets a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, they're all racking in now, aren't they?
What a shame for John McGill. He was doing so well at the start of the race.
Just 4 drivers now.
Aros simply in a league of his own. EQR Rain gets a 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit lane exit.
Shame for him. So we rejoin the front in this race as the front.
Fury Knights line up the move, and Aros.
Front 3, they're separated by
Aros
just over a second.
no,
And Fury Knights.
Aros has absolutely no ERS.
He used it all to try and get away. Oh, and Fury with 3 seconds.
That's completely destroyed
his first penalty. So Aros now. Aros knows he's just got to keep it on the track, but he's coming under attack from Fury Knights.
Aros shouldn't be trying to defend too hard here. There's only 4 laps left to go. So long as you can stay behind Fury Knights, he will be fine.
Red Bull looking very strong. You'd have to sense that Vegeta might be the fastest of these 3 as it stands, but look at that. Aros gets a great exit. And that'll keep...
Jesus, lots and lots of time penalties. There's only 3 drivers on the grid who do not have time penalties.
Yeah, and one of them is
obviously
now AI.
Willis gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, hello, Vegeta, trying to go around the outside through Cox.
Oh, he just ducks out at the last second.
Hank Bussey spinning once again.
Yeah.
And he keep it clean on the dirty air through. Nah, simply slowing him down too much. Can't find the grip through Beckett's with that dirty air.
Will Vegeta get anywhere near? Oh, and Jake has got past Elite Risk. Elite Risk has made a mistake for Max and Beckett, and Jake is now up at the 6th. So Elite Risk must have some kind of damage because I say that he's also on 16 lap old mediums. So perhaps they're finally giving up on him. Jake now up in the 6th position.
Pike Bussey gets a 3-second time penalty.
And Pat Bussey's
and he's
gone.
retired.
He's retired. He's retired going... Is that coming out of the...
Going into the pit lane.
Yeah, that's a odd one. But there we go.
Actually on the pit lane entrance.
Yeah. Back at the front, still separated by just over a second. Aros, Fury Knights and Vegeta. At the moment.
EQR Rain retires, yep.
I have to say that I don't think there's no safety car anymore. It's too late for a safety car, so no safety cars will come out.
As a spin from one of the Alpines, John McGill.
And look, just like that, we're down to
Sebastian's
13.
left
Oh, there is a
position.
safety car. Oh, and just stop saying it was too late for a safety car to come out. We are getting a safety car. And I spoke a few moments ago about Jake wanted a safety car, and he's got one. We should get 2 laps of racing. Let's have a quick look at the penalties, shall we?
Very, very late for a safety car. People are going to want to maximise this opportunity because it will not be out for long.
Yep, 6 for Joel, 3 for Safe Master, 3 for Vegeta, 3 for Fury Knights. So Jake's got a good chance of going up the order here. These guys need to catch the safety car pretty quick. As that elite risk into the pits, it looks like he's going for
Yes, it is.
splash and dash for the softs at the end. Whereas mediums obviously not enjoying the final stages of this race. You said it, didn't you? You said it was a bit of a brave decision.
It was a brave decision. Just if you can't look after your tyres around here, and it's very hard to because of the trains that develop, you do not expect it. But he has a 5-second penalty, so he's having to wait 5 seconds to get these soft tyres. That'll give Vaughan the chance to get ahead of him, also on soft tyres.
Well, and Vaughan will overtake him. What about David and Kuba? I think David and Kuba is slightly too far behind. So Elite Risk will keep 9th at least, or will he?
Oh, Willie, this will be very tight.
It's going to be tight. Oh, he does. Oh. These guys need to catch up.
Gets to 3-second time penalty. Silverstone is simply too high on the tyre degradation to go mediums for that long. You just can't do it. Especially when a safety car comes out, because warming them up is a nightmare when you've got no grip. Jake really knows. Jake knows now that he needs to have a good start on the safety car here.
Yep, I'm not too sure he'll be able to stay within 3 seconds of Fury Knights and Vegeta, but he's. I think the Safe Master and Joel positions are certainly up for grabs.
No penalties.
There you go.
Safety car is in this lap.
We are getting 2 laps of racing, and if you look at Elite Risk, he's been going full beans, and his tyres will be the warmest. He's got the freshest soft tyres and the warmest tyres. So look out for any moves from Elite Risk. He's got 2 laps to make up any positions. Oh, one more Arrows Bolt. He's not gone just yet. He's starting for a crawl. Oh, they're all bunching up. Be careful, guys. You're going to get penalties. He's not gone just yet.
Not quite.
There he goes. Oh, but he hasn't. Fury Knight doesn't look like he's. Oh, and Jake up to 5th already.
Jake up to the move and he goes down. F1 Safe Master trying to get Klingon round the outside as they go through. Oh my God!
Jake's got 4th. This could be a podium for Jake. He's done this before, you know.
This will be a commanding drive from Jake if he manages to get a podium.
Fantastic start to the safety car from Jake.
As Vaughan has a spin, flips the corner and simply can't lose that. Elite Race goes off the track. Jake really fighting now. He knows if he can keep it in 3 seconds, that podium position is his.
And look at that. Mercedes currently running 3 and 4. And the yellow flags are out again as the safety car.
There's David in Cuba. Spins.
Oh dear. Elite Risk then, unfortunately, doesn't look like he's going to make much headway. Phantom has got past Safe Master.
Jake really struggling to keep it on here. He just needs to stay close enough. He's already near enough a second down.
Yeah, and he's going to come under attack from Phantom if he's not careful.
He needs to get a move on if he wants any chance of getting this podium.
Phantom's tyres just about hanging on.
As he locks up on one of his tyres there. As we come to the last lap.
Yeah, we start the final lap of the race. It's Aros in the commanding position with no penalties. He is currently your leader.
As Jake goes through one.
In second.
Phantom overtakes Jake through there. As well as F1 Safe Master sniffing a move through village, and he gets overtaken there. Can he fight back? As contact. F1 Safe Master getting a better exit through the corner. He'll have DRS down the main straight.
Yeah, Jake yielded.
Jake can sit. Jake's not having. He almost had a podium, but he's lost it all.
Yeah, I think he's a bit too far behind now. But you never know.
As Elite Risk overtakes Vaughan, but Vaughan trying to fight back down through left field as contact. As Elite Risk is pushed him to the gravel. Peter Stewart trying to get upwards and Fury Knights. More dirty air through Maggots.
No DRS, of course. So it's all on the ARS, and Aros has got plenty to spare after the safety car.
That safety car favoured Aros massively there, because his battery was running out. That was very, very lucky for Aros as we come to the final set of chicanes.
That's right, and Aros.
Fury Knights
comes
nowhere
round.
near, as Aros comes to take first place at Silverstone.
His second win of the season, and extending his gap.
What an absolute drive from Aros. As Jake does get third place.
He does. He gets that third position.
What a drive from Jake there, up 15 places.
By a tenth of a second.
Jesus, what absolutely commanding drive. Spectacular.
Great comeback. Great comeback drive from Jake. Oh, well.
What an eventful drive that was.
It was very eventful.
Plenty of action, plenty of contact.
Was indeed.
Driver
of the day. The game has given it to Jake.
You have to agree with that.
I think so.
You'd be daft not to.
Yep, I think Aros drove a nice clean race. Jake obviously with his good comeback race. Definitely two contenders.
Aros extending his championship lead. He'll be very, very happy with that, and he'll be thanking the Lord for that safety car.
Yeah, yeah. I think Aros was. I haven't got it under control, but you never know. That was two less laps of no pressure.
Safety car just helping get that ERS back that he's lost.
Mr. Killing Miller, why don't you take us a rundown of the race order?
As Aros extends his lead at the front, fantastic. Fury Knights coming in, brilliant drive starting from 6th. Jake with the best drive, without a shadow of a doubt, this race, starting from 18th up to 3rd, as Vegeta rounds off on the 4th, and Phantom rounds off 5th place. F1 Safe Master then coming in 6th. It was a brilliant drive between him and Phantom to try fight for that position, and Joel coming 7th to aid Aros in that championship, in the championship trophy for the constructors. Vaughan starting in 16th, finished 8th. Very good drive. Elite Risk coming in 9th. What a shame for him. The connection issues now haven't got long, so David comes in 10th, JR McGill in 11th, Winnets in the 12th, Zeno in 13th, Pax Bussy in 14th, and I'm out of time.
Well then guys, that will do it for the stream tonight. I think it was a very entertaining race. If you enjoyed that, make sure you join us tomorrow for the same time, around 8:30 for Tier 2. Where
I'll be racing then.
Yeah, both of us will be racing. Don't know how long I'll last, but we are at Portimao for the Portuguese Grand Prix.
Oh, I love Portugal.
Yeah. And of course, we are back. If you can't make it tomorrow, we are back next Tuesday at 8:30 for Tier 1. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Have a great evening. Goodbye.
Goodbye from me too.